So how do you achieve Christ consciousness? Is it reading the Bible all day? Is it drinking spring water? Is it moving to the Himalayas? Is it prayer beads or religious symbols? You want to know the secret, and I'm going to give it to you. First, let's read John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that everyone who believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. Now, what did the elders mean by believe in him? The original word in place of believe is pistoon, which means to have faith or to trust. The etymology of trust means to be firm or solid in something, right? You confide, so you and that thing becomes one. This can be read in John 10:30. I and the Father are one. Did I tell you I was going to tell you how to become Christ, or what we call in the spiritual community, achieve Christ consciousness? Well, I'm only telling you one of the ways. There's many ways to achieve Christ consciousness, and the way that we're talking about today is devotion. The love of Christ isn't only found in religious leaders. The love of Christ can be found in the gardener down the road. The reason why devotion is one of the most powerful ways to achieve Christ consciousness is because of one thing, and that is love. There is merit in taking care of something from a baby. There is merit in growing a plant from a seed, because every day that you take care of that thing, love is being planted in your heart. You're growing more tolerance, more patience, more openness and receptivity. People who are often bitter and hate things around them, remember Christ is in everything. They tend to create bad experiences for themselves. Those who are loving, caring, and devoted towards taking care of others and taking care of life around them, they usually become very joyful on the inside. They create joyful experiences for themselves. They find other joyful people. Because when you water that seed of love in your heart, life takes you to some interesting places. In Hinduism, this is one of the most profound paths to achieving enlightenment or liberation, or even Krishna consciousness. It is called Bhakti, which literally means devotion. I'll leave you guys off with another verse from John 15:9. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Remain in my love. Christ is found nowhere other than the heart, because Christ is in all things. Shalom, family.